to pop out for the chat.
And I believe that means we're live.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. We will spam out links in just a minute here. So
just hit enter right here?
Yeah.
This keyboard.
All right. And then
Then I'm going to get the pop out for the chat.
Nope, it's already pulled up for you. So
What?
So close that.
Okay, then how do I close this down when it's on this side?
I just realized, Rye, you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear Shen?
I can hear Shen also. Shen is
Okay.
a little quieter, but...
Yeah, she's got the mic a little far away from her mouth. So just minimize that window. Click the yellow button on the left.
But don't worry, it's good.
Ah.
Shen, you can be heard.
It's because Shen, the mouse is over here.
So much information right now.
Sorry.
Where's the mouse? Oh my God. Stop laughing at me.
Okay,
that's YouTube so I can mute it.
That's the chat. I don't know. You opened it. So here, let me.
This is the worst.
Too many foxes. Hold on.
To see wherever the YouTube is, I need it muted.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. So now you've got chat and.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Thank God. All right. Now I'm ready. Somebody just knocked on my door.
No, that's the chair here. All right. I think that means we are up and running.
Yay, but with a question mark.
Mostly yay. And with a question mark. And so I am going to try to get this link out. So some other people can join us.
Well, the Patreon notification went out, no problem.
Yep. And I believe it's on...
It's on Void, too.
Yeah, it's up on Hey Kitty. On the Discord, that is. And so I'm going to just poke this out a couple other places. Unfortunately, Anne can't make it this time because she has to work today. Totally fair.
Yeah. Bummer working on a Saturday, but you know how it is.
Yep. And this was a little last minute, so.
My apologies. Every couple of months we have to move, and then it messes up the live stream for that month. Huh.
Yeah, it's like every other month at this point.
It's sliding. Trying to get used to this setup. But you're on a pirate.
Yar.
Actually, Monogy's just wearing darts outfit.
So parody or just cosplay?
Knowing Kitty, it could be either.
Let's see, Void.
It's hard. How to draw.
All right, that's upon Void. Twitter, that's what else I need to do. Eventually, I'm gonna have like a template for this or something, and I can just spam it all out at once. But
Hi, Jay.
Yeah, but how long have you been doing this, Fox?
no, it's only like a year or something.
We get messed up when we're in the same room trying to do this.
This is true. Oh, of course, this one won't let me pump it out to multiples at the same time. Are you getting weird echo?
A little bit. Not too bad, though.
Hmm.
This is a much smaller monitor than I'm used to, and I keep trying to draw the same size.
Sorry, my stuff's not big enough for you.
Should be. What else should I do while I wait? What have I been drawing? I'll just draw some fish.
Uh-oh. Why is this fish smiling so much? Who made him so happy?
I'll tell you in a second.
There's a plan, apparently.
It's not
Uh-oh.
a plan. It's only like when you asked that, I was like, I bet I know what's making him happy.
Move that a little bit. There you go. All right. I think that's about all the regular notifications that I should send out.
He's gonna eat this mermaid. Oh no! Oh yeah, mermaid.
And although Anne is not here at the moment, she did send in some requests.
Oh.
Alright,
So she is prepped.
lay it on me.
I wanna see Shen draw someone tearing apart a room yelling, "Where's the mouse?" like she was just a few minutes ago.
Well, it's more not understanding the monitor situation. Well, hang on. Maybe I can do something. Hang on. Could be Heather.
So things have been pretty quiet around Hey Fox lately. I have not been posting anything on the site, though if you've been hanging out in the Discord channel, I've been posting a few things here and there. Apparently every 5 years or so, I'd run into like a I don't know, personal crisis about my art style and need to take a while to change up how I'm doing things. And apparently I've run into one of those now.
Ah, so exactly 5 years from now, we should expect Hey Fox to take on another completely different style there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, I recently went through the same thing, and I'm waiting for the opportunity to showcase it in Hey Kitty. But I've been playing a lot with lineless art, no inking.
Oh, done well. That looks pretty cool.
So chapter 1 is going to maybe have a slightly different style than what
I mean, it already was.
comes after.
'Cause I started at chapter 2 when I was bad at drawing furries still. So there's going to be just a quality fluctuation.
Although that's definitely been part of the interesting bit that's going on here is I've been writing a bunch of stuff for that chapter 1 rebuild. It's not a reboot, but you know what I mean. And so I've got a lot of creative energy that's been pumping into that. Just trying to get everything set up and ready to go now that we have a real artist doing the art for chapter 1.
Like anyone can truly call themselves a real artist if what you did for chapter 1, Fox, doesn't actually count.
How about a professional artist?
Okay, that's a little more accurate, I think.
Argue that.
I mean, I am literally paying you to do it, so it's at least on that standard. All right, requests. Where's Discord? She wants a. Let's see here. Where do we want to start here? So, do you know the character that is Anne's avatar in Hey Kitty? Although she's only shown up kind of in background shots, is the green pangolin.
I didn't know up until you said green pangolin. That's for sure. It was not going to be one of my guesses. So I'll have to go back and look for them then.
She's walking by in the mall scene. And she's a pangolin who wants to be a dragon. So she's dyed her scales green.
Oh, cool.
So the furry has a persona?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So click on Safari. And just do it in there. And you don't necessarily have to draw much of the pangolin itself, as her request was champion vanquishing allergies for me. Pangolin dragon.
The Dragolin.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just reading off the request.
Hang on.
I don't know if that's a flower monster a la Sailor Moon.
Yeah, it's trying to
or
anthropomorphize allergies.
Or if it's like
I'm gonna go with flower monster because I don't know. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Just have to figure out how to draw it. Ah.
I'm definitely curious to see what that might be.
Not gonna be good.
The stream is more about interesting, more than like final quality. So yeah, between my my working on other projects like rebuilding Hey Fox's look and writing chapter 1 and writing more of the next chapter for Hey Kitty, I've been pretty busy, but also work has like really blown up for me this week. So I have just not been online, not been prepped as much as I should. So that's part of why this live stream is coming in as hot and last minute as it is.
Oh yeah.
Both have
I mean,
live
you still got-
stuff.
You still got another week, one weekend.
Yeah, I mean there
half
was
a
a
weekend, I guess.
there was a chance for Easter live streams, I suppose, but I don't know. I guess that just would mean a lot of bunny rabbit requests, right?
Oh, I could draw that. I could probably draw one in a minute here.
Easter in the furry fandom is a interesting time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need something along those lines. Just some poor confused rabbit going, the eggs come from where?
There.
Here we go. Works for me.
Taking a
Nobody
page
says.
from old Batman show for your sound effects, I see. Always a winner.
Chat's a little quiet today, but then again, that happens when it's so last minute. If you are listening in the chat, feel free to chime in and toss some ideas our way. Done some the two named rabbit characters in Hey Kitty. Neither of them particularly into the whole Easter bunny thing. One being a mad scientist sort, and the other being a goth bunny.
I'm gonna draw Ramona. Forgot about her. Maybe that's just mine. Oh my gosh, let me think.
Is she forced into Easter festivities, or is this by choice?
I remember how to draw my own character.
I don't know. Taylor's got a good one here. You're finishing up Dark Souls. Somehow Dao Shen wants to draw anything related to that.
I don't know, Shen.
Don't do this to me. I haven't even played that game.
Dark Souls fan art is the Dark Souls of art.
Is it really, though, if all you have to do is draw someone with their arms up in the air, jubilantly?
I suppose if you're just going to reference Praise the Sun, you can do it with pretty much anybody you want. I was more thinking if you're going to try to draw that super intricate rags hanging off of everything, rusted, aged armor look.
It does wind up incredibly detailed, it's true. But we're not here for incredibly detailed. We're here for the easy way out.
So, what do you think Solaire's persona would be?
I think Solaire would completely misunderstand the concept and want to be an anthropomorphic sun.
Sun bear? That's a good one.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah, just full on anthro sun. We got Matt in the background here. If you can.
Hi. Hi, Matt. You're famous now.
You said you're famous now.
Probably just get drunk. Yeah, a lion's probably the easy go-to on that. Big
They
golden
do
mane
go
and whatnot.
hand in hand with sun imagery a lot.
Is she dyeing eggs?
She's dyeing them
All
black. Oh man, that's a good one.
That's solid.
Said which characters? in this scene.
Is it one of the girls for the show? They're like, this is not the craft segment that we expected.
Oh my god, it is now.
Dave says, yeah, lion would make sense for Solaire, but he'd probably overthink it and choose like a bearded dragon so he could lay in the sun all day, cold-blooded and junk.
That's a good one. Obviously putting more thought into it than me.
I'm digging this.
I like how you switched away from your black pen just to scribble in the
Just
eggs
some color
there.
for the eggs. She is not pleased. We definitely need to get enough funding so that we can do these side stories so we can have their show going on the side.
Mm-hmm.
For those whom that doesn't make sense, hello, Mateus.
Hello.
For those that don't know, there are a couple of androids in the abandons there. One of them pictured here, who makes some money on the side by running a like fashion and lifestyle show on their equivalent of YouTube. And occasionally we'll try to drag some of the other
what button is?
It's Alt instead of Control.
Max.
Hey, and Fortis made it too. I dig the continued discussion in the chat of what Solaire's persona might be.
Nerds.
Is that the show on a better day?
Yes. Things are going according to plan, and they don't invite Ramon on.
All right. Do we have any more? Do we have any requests from chat? Or I'll throw another Anne request in here. That's fine.
Okay. Which stream number is this? Do we have any idea?
March?
No, just date it. Just date it. March.
He can deal with it later. It's his computer.
To be fair, that's the shared folder, so it just showed up on your computer too.
Crap. I have to deal with it later. All right.
Let's see here. She wants a LOL emoji. We've got some good, like, I love it's, but
It's true, actually.
we don't really have a ha ha ha. And her other request is just ice cream, and I don't know if I don't.
I have an ice cream emoji.
Yeah, no, it's just ice cream. I don't think she's actually asking for art there. I think she just wants ice cream.
Somebody to bring ice cream?
Yeah.
This is a mostly Anthro's stream indeed. Jelly, if you have any requests.
And we do tend to lean furry on this, but it is not like a lock by any means.
I'm sure Shen would like a change of pace here.
Yeah. That's right. I didn't show this is on Facebook.
Trying to figure out who should be for the laughing emoji.
I suppose part of that is a question of like, do we want it to actually be funny, or should it be somebody like Magnet and just be a really uncomfortable LOL?
Okay, I love this. Well, now I'm going to start with Magnet. It's not going to be a quality emoji. I'll do a better one when I get home.
Yeah, we can clean it up later.
This is already looking like the very, very angry laugh. The
Yeah, not.
I get it. I really don't appreciate the joke you made, but I get it.
Alternatively, like a mad scientist.
He needs lightning bolts
Oh,
for that.
I think the laugh I hear there is ha ha ha.
We will see who will be laughing when I return with my revenge. On next episode.
Terry requests Peaches. No, your bat.
Peachy.
Peachy Keen doing a flying hell of a kick.
All right, I gotta Google that again. I know what it is, just not how to draw it. Hang on, let me finish Magnet laughing. Hang on, I gotta Google this.
There are ways, even when the stream is busy and we can't take all the requests, to almost guarantee your requests getting drawn, and wrestling references are up there.
He knows. Forgive the clinking. I'm drinking booze.
Did you have to add booze just so you didn't leave it off on a rhyme?
Yeah. Actually, well, I didn't. That didn't occur to me. Okay, who's getting Haluva kicked?
Does anyone actually want to be on the receiving end of one of those?
That usually means that it's Fox.
Fox it is. I need ref for Fox every time. I remember his markings.
And hey, I'm changing all that up, so that'll make it even more fun.
Where's your folder with references?
Click on the like smiley face all the way at the left of the bar. Menu bar at the bottom. Oh, you moved the menu bar at the bottom. Never mind.
Oh, it's over here.
So go to the right window.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Hey Fox is like fourth ring from the bottom on the left side of that window.
On this one?
On the shortcuts on the left side of the
my
window.
God.
No,
That's
of
the
the thing
left
you're looking
side.
at. Look on the left side of the window you're looking at.
Travel
There you go.
200 yards into the darkest portion of the forest.
Shut up.
There you will meet a wolf with glowing yellow eyes.
I just need to see his goddamn markings.
Scroll up.
Offer him your left arm's
Uh,
lawn, and he will lead the
What is
way.
it? Style update? Something like that?
Animation has
Wait,
old stuff.
did I get rid of it? I might have gotten rid of it. Apparently I got rid of it.
Oh my god. I'm just silly.
Wow. Jelly Raptor got a couple of redacted messages there.
Oops.
There you go. That works.
Brought up his freaking website. I'll just do it.
When in doubt, go to the source.
Okay.
I do not like Facebook, and I like it even less trying to navigate it on my phone.
Well, knock it off.
I'm trying to share this feed. Trying to get other people to come enjoy this.
So they can see you getting haluva kicked.
Yeah, I figured you removed them, Jelly. That's what I meant by redacted, as in you redacted them, not that somebody edited you. I didn't think you were being nasty.
Yeah, I don't think anyone calls it redacted if it's censored and not personally covered up, or rather censored by an outside agency or I don't.
Yeah,
English
language
language
is
is
funky.
difficult. Words have meanings and connotations beyond their regular definitions, and it's hard.
Language is dumb. That's why I just draw.
Pictures are hard. That's why I just talk about them.
How good are you at Pictionary, Shen?
I don't know. I've never played. Probably bad.
Never played. Huh.
You want to play with me?
God,
Sure.
live stream Pictionary.
Oh. Yeah. That could work.
Yeah, definitely could. Probably work better than the other stream project that we're currently working on building. So, who knows?
The other stream
this
project you're
No,
currently
you
working on
don't know
building.
I was like,
Are we even allowed to know what this is?
Yeah. Let me pull up my document here.
Fox actually sharing information about upcoming projects?
No, it's not usually my style. But this is one of the mini extent, and gave me a lot more work through passing comments.
well, that usually extends to me getting a lot of work through passing comments.
It often does. But in this case, it's me building a pen and paper role playing system.
Oh my lord!
Ooh.
Oh my lord!
That functions for Hey Kitty.
Ooh.
So if you want to play an Android or bio in a comic-inspired role-playing game, I will have the rules and numbers and whatnot to do that. Because somebody wants to play Officer Hot Dad.
Oh, right. I do want to play Officer Hot Dad. It is you getting Haluva kicked. I'm almost out of this drink.
We may have to remedy that.
I'll make Matt do it. Where did he go?
I think he went to get another drink.
Oh, he's way ahead of you.
I got space here for something. Hi, Danny.
Let's see here. What else?
What can I draw that's tiny in this corner? I'm just going to draw Vincent.
You want to give Vincent an LOL?
You guys aren't going to like this.
These are going to be those emojis that when I use them, people go, "I'm not sure what your intent is." Yeah, sorry.
It's like the angry, half crying, half laughing face I've seen around so often.
It's a complex emotion.
Oh.
Then again, I imagine laughter for Vincent is a rather complex.
I could probably do that better if I was at my own computer.
This looks more like Vincent after somebody's paid him like an actual compliment that he never gets because his bedside manner is terrible. Someone's like offhand, "Well, Vincent, you did save my life that one time," and he's like, "Yeah, I guess I did save your life that one time."
All right. What's next?
All right. I know there was.
Hey, Matt.
I hid chat. So.
Refresh my drink.
So Jelly, what did you have any suggestions, or did I miss them there?
I, for one, at least want to hear the suggestions. This also means you've got someone on the inside advocating for your drawings. Don't let Shen know. Hey, Shen, you know what's a cool idea?
So I took my headset off for a second. What happened?
Perfect timing.
The voices or the chat is currently just enjoying voices speaking apparently. So lacking any other current recommendation, I suppose we were just talking about Officer Hot Dad.
We'll draw him.
A handful of people realizing holding the big thick role-playing rules book in their hands, I can be Officer Hot Dad.
Oh, he's got a name. I did this to him.
No, he doesn't. He gave that up when he became a father.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
give me a rest. Give me a rest, Jelly.
We've done OC stuff before.
Yeah.
Not too often, but you know.
Yeah, not a ton,
Usually
but
we keep it pair related, but if we don't have anything else to draw.
Fox and Kitty's Carrollton Siri. That's a pretty solid one, Mateus. I'll pull up some reference for that.
Are you gonna make me draw video games I haven't played?
Yes.
Yes.
Drawing what I want first.
You dodge Dark Souls, you cannot dodge The Witcher.
Maddie brought me a drink. Thank you, honey. I'm not logged into Discord right now.
Can send it to me.
Yeah, send it to Fox. His is logged in. As soon as I find the.
Send it to Fox, and Fox can pull Discord up on his smartphone, provided he has one, and then just hand it over to Shen in the next room, and everything will be okay.
I could just open my phone, but
Oh, that sounds like work. And we're already working you to the bone, Shen.
I'm just gonna draw Officer Hotdead.
Oof, there's a lot of detail on those.
What? They send it to you?
No, I'm just looking at the Geralt and Ciri one.
I mean, I think there's an easy way out on Geralt at least. You can draw him in the tub there because that image made the rounds far more
That
than it
is
should
a
have.
fairly well known image at this point. Yes.
I'm drawing Tom wet.
Jelly, do you have my Discord? I guess I'll find out when I get a text in a minute here or not. Tay asks if we give Officer Hot Dad sunglasses, does he become Officer Cool Dad?
Yes, but Jay makes that joke. Sorry, Tom Richards, I ruined you.
Oh yeah, this character. This one's super fun. From Jelly. I've got it over here when you get a chance.
Hang on, I've got your Discord open. I'll just snoop.
Oh yeah.
You. Okay.
Tay says, the bathtub fox? Question mark.
Wait, real quick. I gotta do something else. Giving his dignity back.
Who gets dignity here?
No, not him. There. Okay, now where was I?
Filling out some OC requests here.
Man, dude,
Of,
give me a second because art is hard, and just don't know how to use this computer.
Is she a space pirate? Something I can't remember now. Dusk does.
Ooh, you got my attention with Space Pirates.
Me too. Also, mostly just the word pirates.
But yeah, like space bounty hunter, cute fuzzy dragon girl. Like, there's a lot of high points to this character design.
I'm in love already.
I can't see the drawer. I'm sorry. Try to see my nose.
We've got a decent Geralt and Ciri here.
Is Ciri the redheaded one? I've only played through like the first chapter and a half of The Witcher.
No, I think she's the
she's the
light-haired one, the white-haired one.
Oh, okay. The Witcher one has been actually rather difficult to get through.
It is a dense game.
I'm sorry, Jelly.
Space adventure, Jelly. Jelly Clarifies. That's what I'm looking for. Wait, do Jay's friends call her dad Officer Hot Dad?
I'm
Is
sure
that
they
why?
do not.
Not for a couple more years, I don't
Yeah.
think.
It's probably later.
It's just
later.
it's the teachers. Yeah, Officer Hot Dad was here. Who? Jay's dad.
Yeah, I gave Jay attention, just hoping he'd show up to pick her up. Really? You know, they're gonna find out one of these days. Yeah, but until then, it's a good time. You should really stop. You're gonna get fired for that.
Excuse me. I'm gassy.
Well, stop that.
I'm trying.
We need you to not gas Shen before the stream is over.
What about pirates? Here's my pirate hunter.
Yar.
All you pirates are going to pirate jail.
Man, so everybody's been.
News.
I thought it was that cage they hung out in the.
I mean, that's also either way they'll die.
What's the game that just came out?
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. Yeah.
I've been wanting to play that, but I don't have an Xbox.
Well, I downloaded it. I can play it on this thing, so you can try it out.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's all, and it's crossplay too, so you can.
Wait, it's on PC?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the pirate game.
And it's not awesome, but it's also kind of awesome. It's playing the game is really cool, and the places you go are really cool, and the stuff you do sucks.
Well, that's unfortunate, considering the stuff you do is why it's a video game and not like a movie or a TV series.
Right. Yeah, pretty much exactly. But I was listening to a podcast where they were complaining about this, and they were like, we just wish there was like some sort of like persistence to it, something that like built something that you could do other than just sort of get money for these aesthetic things, and you know, like some kind of games or races or something like that, and like that you got something from like taking over somebody else's ship. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, imagine if you could like take over somebody's ship and take their flag and then bring that back to a port and like get bonuses based on like what other ships they'd tackled. And
yeah, this is sounding like really cool. I'd play that game.
There was also a lot of that. It's the plot of the original Unluckies.
Yeah. The plot of the original Unluckies is like the ideal game set for what you should actually be doing in Sea of Thieves. Like, seriously.
And then I got by this story because it needed more romance, so it's on rewrite hiatus.
So now it has a lot more romance.
Oh my!
I know what I'm about.
So
the stories that I like to read. Oh, my back.
So this, if you're wondering, is Geralt and Ciri.
Is it? Wait. Is that one person? Is that one name?
No.
Two names.
No, that's two people.
Geralt is the guide.
Okay.
Ciri is the lady.
Watch Matt play this.
Yeah.
So, am I supposed to draw them?
So the request was Fox and Kitty as Geralt and Ciri.
Try my patience. All right, turn that thing back around.
On the upside, they're both gray, so the white hair already fits in.
Boy, let's see.
You realize that chapter 1 like takes place with Fox there pretty much the whole time. you're gonna have to draw Fox a bunch for.
I know. I can mostly do it. I just always get messed up on his markings around his eyes. I just try to figure it out.
Yeah, I have no idea. Hey, I'm just passing along a request. I don't have any actual ideas for it.
It's the worst already. What the? Oh, I'm recalibrated for a second.
Got some grizzled Fox going. Solid.
He's got that cool scar.
Since you can't see what's going on over here, I've got my tablet facing away from me so that Shen can use the reference that I pulled up on it, but it means that I have no idea what's going on in chat or whatever at the moment.
I'll give it back.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just explaining why if I'm like more
Since it sounds like
unresponsive than
that
usual.
means neither of you are looking at the chat, Taylor has suggested a follow-up to the previous draw with Officer Richards after he dries off with his fur all poofy.
Shit, that would be better on the other page. All right, hang on. It's ridiculous. All right, take your computer back.
I think you've
That's
captured
pretty
the,
solid.
general annoyance with everything that's always going on that I've gotten from The Witcher
Yeah.
so far.
The Witcher is a bunch of people in a high fantasy world that have really had enough of high fantasy. Jelly is apparently also playing Sea of Thieves. Well, I can play now, and it sounds like Shan will be able to play in a bit, and it's all cross-platform, so maybe you will have some people to play, Jelly.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know I could because I don't have a Xbox. I didn't know it's cross-platform.
Well, almost no excuse these days, considering Xbox One and Microsoft Computer run pretty much the same operating system.
Yeah, well now, like pretty much everything Microsoft is cross-play. So
Which is awesome.
if Microsoft published it, then it's on both.
This also reminds me that they announced, I think a couple months back at this point, that they were releasing an Xbox One first-party mouse and keyboard peripheral.
Jeez, yeah.
So there's no reason for that not to be cross-platform.
Yeah, I don't have a Xbox, and I didn't even know if my little tablet thing would be able to handle playing a game like that. So I tried the, what is it, Game Pass? They have like free 2 weeks of Game Pass, and Sea of Thieves is on that. So I got
cool.
to try it out and download it for free. And it seems to work. I haven't hit any storms or been like rated by multiplayer, so I don't know where it's going to take the big chug in frame rate and stuff, but we'll see. I don't know, Danny. I don't know anybody else actually playing Rainbow Six.
Oh, I
That's
actually do.
hardcore competitive. Oh, well, there you go. Rye
Yeah.
does.
It is definitely one of those games where you have to spend a couple hours doing your homework to actually get the hang of, because there's a lot of characters now, and some of the maps can be confusing, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And because it's a Tom Clancy game, they got that ultra realistic. You can be dead with one shot. So
Yeah, the premise of the game I find appealing, being able to like, blow out walls and
Oh yeah,
use things to look around corners and look under doors and set traps and stuff like that. But the multiplayer versus nature of it is enough to scare me off from it.
well, not permanently, because I don't know why so many video games are doing this, where they release cool content for a week or a month or anything. But they've got, for the next, I think, 9 days, if I remember the number correctly, single player campaign going on, or well, cooperative multiplayer rather, campaign going on. It's completely different from it's completely different from all the rest of it, because it plays a lot more like Left 4 Dead than your regular Rainbow Six, but it's also fun. So
Jelly apparently also got some games on Game Pass and got Shantae and the Pirate Curse. And
I love pirate anything.
have you played Shantae?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, I will introduce Shen to Shantae, and I'm assuming that on later streams there will be Shantae fan art.
there probably will. I am completely surprised you haven't played any of it at all yet, Shen.
The art, but I have not played it.
It seems
Right,
it seems like kind of sassy, half pirate, half genie pirate hero would be right up your alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're coming up on an hour here, and today is already rolling along out of clip, so I think we're going to have to call it. But we've got a few pages. Shen will pop back through here for just a moment. And remember, if you want to help support us, you can pop over to our Patreon at patreon.com/heykitty and throw us a couple of bucks, and hopefully I'll be able to pay Shen what she's worth instead of what I've been paying her now. And we got some new projects coming up. I've been working on some short story work, and like I said, the game design. So that'll be some draw a potato. That'll be some extra goodies and whatnot. So even if you can't add any money to it, feel free to follow the Patreon, because there is a bunch of free stuff that goes out from there too. So and Shen drew a potato.
Thank you, Shen.
Alrighty. Again, follow us on Patreon, kitties at the Twitter and stuff like that. Y'all know where we are. Come join us at on the Discord.
You have to have seen at least one place we're at in order to be here today. So
yeah. You got anything you want to share before we get out of here, Shen?
Read our comic.
And we're currently rebuilding Unlucky's It Will Return.
I'm working
Fear
on it,
not.
I swear. Writing is hard. That's why I got this guy.
You got anything you want to share, Rye?
Not this time.
All right.
Everything's going smooth here.
Then I think we're good to go. Adios, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Ciao.
All right. Thanks for swinging by, Rye.
Oh, no problem. You're doing all the work here. Shen, if you can still hear me.
Thank you for separating that.
All right. Adios.
Ciao. See you later.